Hello. Yes, Fox, I do modeling stuff. I did it on stream a lot during the week. More of last month. But now I'm doing this online class. And I can just do it whenever you want. You just look at the videos, it's all set up for you. And I haven't been able to do that for like 2 weeks pretty much. Because I've been focusing on some other work. For work. But, hopefully I will have more time to do that. But on the stuff that matters, I have my new printer that's finished in the other room. It's not what's being shown right now. And I still need to add some stuff to it before I'm ready to actually use it on stream at least. Because it's going to be a multi-material printer, and I need to add the multi-material part. It'll be what this week is about. For now, I'm testing out this new material I have, which is a glow-in-the-dark blue. Last glow-in-the-dark I had was horrible. We'll see how that works. But I'm pretty sure you've seen, well, you specifically, Hawk. I'm pretty sure you've seen my, could be considered the VTuber model. Stuff that I've worked with. At least in May. This is Survivor, not Monk. Let's do Monk first. And maybe we'll do Survivor later. I have a memory of a goldfish. I think it was you who called it a squirrel. Because you didn't like that it was a fox. Might have been someone else. Probably show it later, but right now I'd rather only have either the printer or the model up. We already have the printer up. Hello. Wait a second, we don't need to have this much food as Monk. Why don't we... I know you can do this, but does it require the crawl turn? Time sensitive. It's not even... You were like, you haven't streamed yet? You're not gonna stream yet? It's not even 7. I thought that was weird. I'm pretty sure you need a crawl turn to actually get up. I think it would be worth it to do that. I don't know. Because it's what's losing me a decent bit of time. Is that right there? As Monk, I could eat extra fruit. just for the use of a spear. I need to stop holding forward. I thought I stalled it enough, but I clearly did not. I was okay. Need to jump earlier. Considering we kind of just fell out, I'm happy we even got the roll. We're Survivor again. Of course we are. Hello, Sapphire. There's no kiosk on the first level. Unfortunate, isn't it? Probably try to do a roll there. So I have to go to bed. Okay. Thank you for stopping by anyway. I know it's pretty late for you. Goodbye. That's 28. Let's restart anyway. Now Sapphire has to go to sleep because I'm pretty sure it's super late for them too. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. Not like all it's like, oh, early in a good way, early in a bad way. Okay. Okay. Question if that's really the best way to do that. Okay. All right. Do you have those BTV visuals? I mean, they should be on there. Yeah. It's Reindeer Dance. Why did I do that like that? Well, now we have a spear. Now we have no bat flies. Are you looking to add it to your own channel, or are you just looking on what I have on? Look, I'm all the way through it. Okay, that's not updated at all. Give me a while until I can update that. Right now I'm printing an old Lucario model, and I like to use Lucario as a testing print because it's just a humanoid figure that's fairly thin. It's not easy to print generally. I've never used this filament before. It's a glow-in-the-dark blue. So we're gonna see how it comes out. I figure out how to search on BTV. I just don't think you can to be honest. I really just don't know. That's a good cycle timer, I'm pretty sure. Well, that could have been better. There was a spear there, apparently. That worked out. Could have been a lot better. Yeah, alright. Trying to go too fast. And I'm itchy. Centipede, what? What? I can't believe it. Why? Why? I'm gonna move this down for now. Excuse me? Do you have a permit to be there? I had a chance. Okay, now we're fine. I shouldn't have turned. Okay. Don't do what I want. Hello, please murder me instantly. Okay. Good lizard. Where do you even live? Guess he is bridge lizard. Probably above me? Why would there be a... And... Yeah. Okay. The man did the slide move. Why? Who hurt you? .5 seconds. Nice. Come on. Please die to him. Should throw the poppers first. I already took the spear out, never mind. Is that a white lizard? Oh, I'm just seeing things. Go up left side. No, let's go up right side. There's one. He's gone. Where could he have gone, lizard? It's truly mysterious. Just like blue lizard existing. That was not good. Or white to the left. Okay. Under 10 minutes. I'm happy with it. I actually don't know how long this print's gonna go for. Gotta be honest. Okay. But I've told Barons, if you're still looking or listening, I could probably find the link and send you the reindeer dance one. Reindeer dance, yes. Found it, DW, okay. Hate this ladder. Good thing it doesn't matter, because it takes forever for this to load. No blue lizard or drop wig. I don't like having both wild cards unknown. Well, almost died like last time. Running into the slope. I forgot to split again. You guys got on Twitch and gifted a bunch of subs to places you totally never even seen. I think once. Only once have I gotten it on streams that I've never really seen. I've gotten it on streams I visited once, like a few days before. which I found to be really interesting. Thing I find really interesting about my stream and the gifted subs that have happened on my stream is that I suppose you guys know who Mr. Toasted is. They don't even follow me and they've been gifted a sub. This weird stuff like that kind of happens. I think it just depends on if they've even viewed. Got 5 new subs today. What? You must have had to have been there stream once, because I'm pretty sure it goes in order of, like, current viewers when the subs were gifted, then recent people who have watched it, then followers, and stuff like, and then it's completely random. I've been gifted subs to actually a decent bit of streams that I've went to once semi-recently, which is why I have the emotes I keep posting recently. Bird face. I bet for the spear, and there is none. Extreme sadness. Ah, we. Best emote, Luigi. I don't even see any spears off to the right there. What? There's not even any spears in this part. Will we reset now? Is this what it's trying to tell us? There's not even any spears in here, or in the pockets. Yeah, our game just didn't want me to do it, even if I remembered. Bevy 21 shook. Maneuver. Hyper take. I feel like Hyper is global, actually. I got gifted a sub to this person? Since when? Yeah, Hyperscape. These are global, as far as I'm aware, and you get them from Hype Train stuff. Also, the random stuff I've been gifted is the one time I went to watch this person stream just to see their VTuber model. A few weeks later, got a gifted sub, so weird things happen. Juan streaming too. So is Void. PC on the past 2 days. Have you been getting like terminally raided? Like you're in a stream and then they raid another person and another person? Forever. Forever. Because it's bound that they know someone that you've watched. Forever. The legendary triple raid where people keep raiding people that are about to end. It never ends. Why? Just give me the roll. Give it to me. I really like that animated emotes are now actually a thing, though. Twitch has only been behind forever. And we've had to go to third-party stuff forever. Now they're doing the follower emotes. Finally. Why are you like this? Want to have any animated emote? Well, just get an average viewer count of 75 and you too can have animated emotes. Wait. Exactly that one guy that watches my stream. Hey, you have more people than one watching your streams? I have no idea when you stream. I think I have you on as a streamer on my Discord, but I don't know if you have Discord linked. Have to review animated emotes too. So at a certain point, they trust you, and it immediately goes up. And they don't care until it's reported. I'm pretty sure if I change my emotes right now, they'll be up immediately. Because I've been an affiliate long enough. I feel like you probably are too. You're setting up your stream most of the day today. Did it take that long to set up the Jolly Co-op? Well, this cycle timer is not good. There are so many errors reports. Errors reports on what? The emotes? I mean, that's why then they manually look at it. It still comes down to them manually looking at it, just they're not going to manually look at it until there's a report. Even though some emotes definitely should be removed that still exist, and some emotes definitely shouldn't have been removed that don't exist anymore. Alright. I see how it is. And it's real nasty. Good. Okay. Alright. Well, wasn't me. Don't know what you're talking about. How have the runs been? We've only really just started. Oh, he already has one. He's just doing whatever. I'm gonna restart. Also, hello, Endro King. Restart time. Also, hello. For people that are here, what do you guys think of current lighting of 3D printer? And now, additional lighting of 3D printer. Yes. Second one better? Or this one? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have LEDs set up. Yes. Looks like it is in fact printing. But what looks better? I don't know what looks better. I feel like the lighting gets a little weird Kind of like the more natural one, you mean this one. We have a soft white? No, but we can have this. Yes. RGB time. Yeah. Okay. No more of that. I don't know. I just feel like it's better if there's more contrast. And I can set it to most of the base colors. Why does that keep... Okay, whatever. That, and I'm annoyed that it doesn't focus, it auto-focuses, and I'm not sure how to make it not auto-focus anymore. $17! That 30? Oh. 2 keys max. Did you fix it? Keyboard that supports 6. Perfect. Okay. Like the Batfly, I guess. I don't know how there could ever really be a keyboard that only supports 2. Like, that is extreme pain. There's so many keybinds these days that require 3. Like, do Control Shift Escape and just pull up your task manager. To me, that's just so required. I seriously suggest just getting a wireless mouse and keyboard. It is better than any really old thing. That was annoying. I used the stock one for a really, really long time until I bought a custom mechanical. I expected to type in 1, 2 finger. That's a good cycle. With a wired also, yeah. I mean, mine's wired. I just say wireless because if you're using it for any sort of... If you want more functions out of your stuff, you get the wireless ones. Just because I've used my wireless ones later, even when I've replaced them. I'll be using them on my laptop and stuff. Especially the wireless mouse is so useful to have an additional wireless mouse. Regardless of if you use it terribly often or not. It was so unreliable. Just a wired, yeah. Always depends on the mouse. For wireless, I like Logitech. For wired, the Logitech mouse was not good that I had, actually. Where is she? Where is she? Come to me. Wireless touchpad that you use. It's just the touchpad? What? Maybe I shouldn't touch the wall. I feel like that would be awkward to have just a wireless touchpad. Why would you even want that? You type a bunch of your programming, okay? Like it's a touchpad that... Like a touchpad isn't, it's just your mouse. Not anything else. Basically a lot of touches. Yeah. And I get it. For coding. Doesn't mean I like it, though. Take my hand off the keyboard and grab my mouse. Yeah. Yeah. That was horrible, but we still did fine. I failed the slide. Game easy. There was even a blue there. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Should slide more down the pole than the wall. They go faster down the pole. So I started playing because I had Overkill. I just hadn't played it, but I started playing Overkill because he reminded me. It's nice to have a game that I just can do whatever on. Because I need to stop. I need to stop playing Tarkov. It needs to go away. It's not good. Overkill Sim's cool. Yeah, it is. It's not done yet, though. Like, if you want to get it now, you get it now. But the game's not done. Playing it right now, actually. Do whatever on, yeah. Like, I could get all the secrets, or I could just do whatever. The secret in the Lust area, though, I don't know how I feel about that one. Trying to get the one secret. Amazing. I'm probably not gonna look them up for quite a while. Hello? Mind? Oh. Three years after the demo was released. Yeah, it's on Steam now for the beta. A lot's been added to it, but it's not done yet. Very happy with it from what I previously saw it at. You should be able to post a link, yes. It's all I care about is that you ask first. A weird link to a picture, but okay. Please go down. Please go down. Come on. Literally do anything but that. Oh my goodness. I don't like touching the blue lizards, because they're still a bit sketchy. Okay. The screen snipping tool, yeah. Oh, the first... Oh, that place. That place seemed really cool. I have not messed with all of that. It's very fun to do switch scaleless. You get used to it, yes. So right now, if you didn't already know, the reason why I'm doing this as much as I am is because Raccoon, although I don't really know how to entirely say their name, they seem to be finding... They have found that not using the squid cicada is faster. Spawned on the same screen. Yeah, that happens. Not using a squid cicada for this category is faster. Which means it's most assuredly faster for pilgrimage. So I'm gonna have to learn it for pilgrimage. However, it's still kinda... maybe for this category. Right now it doesn't look like it entirely matters. Oh, that was unfortunate. One way or the other. It's super close. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Yeah, no, Raccoon has the record for both Monk and Survivor without using the Squid Cicada Sapphire. Oh, you're fast, huh? Come to me, it's raining. No, it's not. None of them in this room, huh? I'd rather pass them in this room, because it's easy, than have them up ahead, which both of them right here is not good, on top of the third one being there. I can't really get by this one. How annoying. I have a lot of practice with that, so I'm still... In terms of other people, I have a lot more experience with dealing with creatures, but it doesn't entirely matter if you get lucky enough that your movement alone, conceptually, can just be completely faster. The amount of things I did there, just on knowledge of how they work, won't even entirely make sense unless I take, like, a good 20 minutes to explain that. I feel like. I don't know, I love that. I love it when stuff like that happens. It goes so well. And we do have the spear there. There's another one there. That's not one. We're gonna bet for one in the room, it looks like. I want to look at that clip after. That's a really good conceptual clip of how white lizards work in every way. Please. Why? Try destructive bombs mod? No. No, I have not. I thought that would work well with the integration, which it most certainly would. But I have not tried it. It seems like you can fall out of the world pretty easy, though. Or just make things impossible. Which I don't know how I feel about that. Because it can destroy pipes, right? Explode on death mud. Pipes are destroyable, okay. I don't like that. I really don't like the fact of closing off areas. If you got rid of that, I'd like the mod. Destructive explosion radius. I mean, still. It's not really about that. Well, all of our time save is gone because we had to go back down for the spear. Okay. Spear. It doesn't work like that. No, why? Wow, I did not want to grab that. Gonna grind for world record? I mean, we're right there. I'm just gonna play however I want, and maybe we get world record. So it actually is faster, so there's a bit of RNG there. If Pebbles is near the pipe there, also hello Rec. Pebbles is near the pipe there, it goes faster. Because he starts it faster. I think the word split is messed up. Found the secret. Good. That was interesting. That wasn't bad. Still probably behind though. Not really. Well, you don't want to try to kill them, because that's when they kill you. Or at least you don't want to try to kill them if you don't know how to kill them. You need to correctly stand up and go into a roll in that terrain back there. Oh my goodness, how was that a backflip? I even, like, stopped. With the 2 columns times 4, the one in the middle is... There's 3 columns, but the one in the middle is what my current record is. The one on the right, what my best segments are, if they were all put together, of all my previous attempts. And the one on the left, which is the plus 32, is my relation to my current best. And the bottom also shows my previous segment to my average. We want to see negative numbers, not positive numbers. It's mostly just information for me, more than anything. At the end of the day, you don't need a splitter or a timer by any means. The splitter and the timer is for your own use. Pipe trooping and jumping over things. I wouldn't try to jump over things terribly often, but at the end of the day, whatever you can do to get what you're trying to accomplish done is all that matters. And that anything that you want to learn or you know is just merely a tool that you have. And you can learn more tools and that gives you more options and that's always good, but you don't need everything. If you spend too long learning about tools, you don't actually make the house you're trying to make. Jumped over many problems. You need to know when you can and when you can't. Can't always just do that. Why not? Why not go into that pipe? Okay. Alright. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Try to things not stuck there. I mean, worry about using a rock and a spear, and then pulling the second spear out when you're stabbing thing, when you've already stabbed the thing once. And you need to be able to move on from what you're currently on at any given moment. Food is everywhere as Hunter. You literally need to stop caring about food, and you'll do fine. Still losing time, huh? Run out of time easy. Well, you've got to decide where you want to go. And then you've got to get used to killing the things you need to kill. Fast. And that's where purposely setting that time, that goal limit of I just need to get here is a big deal. Worry about just getting to a location, not doing things along the way. Armory Scav Toll. I mean, you don't have to go through that toll. 1. And 2, you can also cheese the toll by waiting for it to rain and then walking by after they're all gone, and then you can easily just get to the shelter with nothing harassing you. Your shelter should always be close enough. Yeah, but I don't recommend you take every shelter you pass. Unless you don't know where you are. Scav missed their spears. I mean, yeah. It's dependent on scavs. Not sure if they aim better on Hunter. Well, you have worse rep with the scavengers. So they should be more aggressive with you. Depending on what the scavs are doing, they might throw warning shots initially. Otherwise, it's entirely dependent on the randomized stats that every scav has. It's just get to move. You set up some goals to get the pebbles and to get some of the echoes, and you'll start doing a bit better. Just having a long-term goal is good, but you need to know what to do on the day-to-day as well. Yeah, just looking at scavs and looking at how they act, you can usually tell how they're going to act in a fight. You're really paying attention. It's always the same. Why am I ahead in a minute? I know I'm not. Like that split's just super messed up. Oh wait, no, I am ahead a minute. What? Yeah, definitely the split's been messed up. I don't think I split either time, and that's the actual ending time. Yeah, 1925. 2925. And that's why you need the karma. Then if you're going to Pebbles first, which is what I recommend, you then get the chimney, wall, and Pebbles, and have max karma at that point. And if you can't get those, then you get the shaded one, which is what I had to do in my run. I didn't get the chimney one. I didn't get the farmer raise one, I think. There's extremely few cases at the end of the day that's truly because of bad RNG, is what I have noticed with this game. I mean, of course, it's always gonna be better if certain things don't happen, but deal with them. With speedruns, it's way more annoying. I'm gonna delete this one. Oh, the pearl on my back. You want those two items right here? You need, yeah, I didn't update that. Let me update that now, actually. Oh, hello, Hoku. Also, goodbye, Rick. Have fun with food. That wasn't an update. Alright, but it's a Lucario. It's a Lucario model that I made I posed a while ago in Smooths. I like to use the Lucario model a lot for testing out new materials, and we're doing the new glow-in-the-dark blue that I bought. I wanted the red, but I couldn't get it. I really want that red. You don't see glow-in-the-dark red. You see blue and green. Mostly green, which is why I bought the blue this time. But the first glow-in-the-dark I had was pretty good, but now it's completely gone. I don't remember what it was. Second one was trash, and this third one, let's see if it works out. I have not seen it glow yet, so we'll figure it out tonight. It's not going to be done for a while. A lot of supply difference depending on material. For these, it's all made in like most of the glow-in-the-dark materials are made in China and stuff like that. So you just don't see them over here right now. And so I would have to pay, and it like things $40, right? I have to pay additional $40 for it to get here, and I'm like, yep, nope. So I finally the blue was able to get in a reasonable amount. So. Yeah, for 3D printing materials, I've only seen the blue, red, and green. And I really want to get the red. There's also the tricolor one that works like my changing one. Like it's blue for a bit, then it's green, and then it's red, and it rotates that. And there's this other one that's a translucent, but it has these bits in it that those glow. So it kind of looks like it's made of stars. I think that one would be really interesting, actually. Adhesive vinyl. What exactly you mean for adhesive vinyl? Oh, he transferred right early. Okay. Broccoli. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of those interesting ones I am just not willing to pay for because most of it's for the shipping. So I just got this blue one just to see how it works and to see if the company I'm buying from is worth it. And then in my other room, I have the 3D printer that I bought. It's built now, but I still need to attach the multi-material adapter to it. which will take, I'll probably finish it this week. And then we'll be able to have things printed in multiple colors. Additionally, I bought the support material filament, which dissolves in water. So I'll be able to print the support materials that you're kind of looking at right now in that material. So I could just put the whole thing in water overnight, and then I have the model. I don't have to rip off all the stuff and accidentally break stuff. But I've been looking forward to be able to do that for like since I heard of it 5-6 years ago. I'm very happy to have this printer. Although I'm questioning how good the multi-material adapter is. The printer is very good. It's a Perusa Mark III S Plus. And I have the multi-material adapter that I need to put on. But the detachable print bed, so I can bend it and take off the print very easily. And more importantly to me, the IR sensor for leveling. I'm very interested to see how good that works. Because I've wanted an IR bed level for a while. Additionally, I had to actually build the thing, which was also really nice. I haven't done that in a while. Decent price less for having to build it yourself, although it did take a while. Didn't get the roll, but whatever. There's multiple ways to have a dissolving material as a support. And one of them is to dissolve in water, the other one dissolve in like a detergent. I don't know how I feel about, because it all costs a lot of money, generally. Or it's just like strange material properties that I don't entirely trust. If you could imagine, 3D printing with multiple materials has a lot of different problems. One being that changing from one material to another still leaves some material of the last material in the nozzle. So that material has to go somewhere, and it really can't just back out with current technology. And so for the Perusa slicer, there's the ability to now create this box, essentially, that is just an extra bit that you don't care about, which is annoying. You can create a second piece that's the same piece as the one you have, which seems interesting, except it's just trash material at that point. It isn't the colors that you may want it to be. And the third way is to have it so it just wipes into the infill, so the inside of the material. Is a software company. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. But I want to see how well those work. Like, say I wanted to just do, it's the same material, but I have 3 different colors. I can have 5 different materials that it cycles through, by the way. But say I have the same material and it cycles through, like, 3 different colors. I want to make a clownfish that's orange, black, and white. Something like that. I think that's one of the good examples. And so you can have it so when it changes between materials, it prints that extra material into the infill, the inside of the material. This is a good cycle timer. So it always is dependent on the part, but I think that could be interesting. But the traditional way is to just print a excess block that just exists off to the side that you're just gonna throw it away after. Which is why people don't really like it, because it ends up that if you're multi-material printing, you're using a lot of material you're not actually using, and you're just kind of losing money in that way. But we'll see how good or bad it is. No way! I didn't Get back up. Also a single nozzle setup. Yeah. I dual nozzle setups seem interesting and all, but I don't know. I don't know. It makes the print area smaller, which I suppose isn't that bad. But there's a lot of extra stuff going on that I just don't care about when it comes to stuff like that. 17. That I'd rather just see the single nozzle work out. I don't know, to me the single nozzle eventually is going to be the more optimal and desired way to do it. Regardless of whatever's happening. I haven't seen any good dual nozzle setups personally. Just been seeing a lot more single nozzle, and then I saw the Perusa stuff and I was like, let's try that, because I know they make good stuff. But yeah, Hoku, I don't think I said why I'm doing Pebbles specifically, and I'm going to be doing Pilgrimage more. I think you probably saw it, but Raccoon has the new record for both Monk and Survivor Pebbles times now, in which they do not use the Squid Cicada, which means that the Pilgrimage route almost assuredly, I think that we kind of pass it, depending on if we go to the Farmer Rains Echo first or not. But the Pilgrimage route almost assuredly does not need the Echo, the Squid either. Emphasis on doesn't need, it's still sketchy one way or the other. Not like it's a, oh, this is just so much better kind of thing. Cycle's okay, it's not what I'm looking for though. Also, sorry, I feel like I'm kind of tired right now and being a little short on some things. Sorry if I sound weird the way I'm saying stuff. Just kind of, I like hear myself what I say. Wow, they both blocked me! Ah. The wall assembled. I can't do pole boost, yeah. Don't even see the sentries here much. I mean, they're only there for Monk. But even then, they're not like... They have now hurt me in terms of time twice. They brought me down. They grabbed the Squid Cicada one time when I was going left to right. And just made it so I couldn't make the initial jump. I mean, it's not like it's just pole boosts is the other thing. Because some of the stuff on the wall you have to do is a bit annoying. Just in terms of roval management near the orange lizard. Because you need at least 2 spears. And you're going to get at least the one just ambiently on the way up. The second one's gonna be pretty close, but it's gonna be different. every time. Which, I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad, but some of the jumps are not fun. Doesn't, yeah, I don't think I get that boost if I do a backflip. Doing okay, though. 21's not bad. Want those 19s again, though. This is my radial scale. Yep. Because we don't want to go near the orange lizards at all. We certainly could pull a lot of people for something like that. I'm always good with hosting Monkland again. It's been a year, 2 years now since I did those streams during the summer. I don't remember. Might have been last year. Surprised that rolled. That was good. Yeah. I'm gonna say it again, but at least for me, you guys gotta tell me when you're going to do it. Because at least on an initial thing, I'm not gonna set anything up. Also because I feel like I'm gonna dictate everything. Because that seems to happen. And I don't want to do everything for everyone. Something tells me I'm gonna take it way too serious. Gotcha. Open your eyes. Yes. Like, it's better to wait till they wake up before grabbing them than to grab them and then wake them to wake up. If only if Draconis existed in the world to update Monkland. I think a lot's already there, to be honest. They're in my Discord, by the way. Never said anything. Reacted to the SCP ping. That was about it. I like that region way more than AR. The Forgotten Boiler? I mean, AR is its own magical experience. I wouldn't even say it's anything like the rest of Rainworld, so I'm thinking we compare those. Just want to know when it's gonna have rollback netcode. Never. This game does not work for PvP, except for like large scale. The only way it works for PvP is large scale incursions. Like, there's a team in Farm Arrays and there's a team in Shoreline, and they have to steal a pearl from each other and bring it back to their base. Now that would be epic. Like, multi-cycle, utterly ridiculous. Extreme distances you can just go. The old method is no longer possible, right? In terms of what? Jolly Co-op works just fine. And Monkland still has its problems, although it works kinda well enough for basic existing with each other. If everyone did Deathland and there was no lizards and stuff, it would be fine. Although you can always tell when another player is near you. It's not good. Oh, that is good. Surprised it didn't come back. I'm not sure what you mean by the old method. Also, am I too quiet? Not sure. You might be hearing the 3D printer as well. Jellycore, yeah, Jellycore works well. It's just the one screen stuff can be a lot. Because I can't hear anything. Okay. Am I really quiet? Can you turn me up over there? Where things are synchronized, yes. And where inevitably we hooked up a server to run it. That would be the ideal. I would love to set that up if something like that would really work. I feel like we would need help from a lot of people though. You know, I thought I heard something, but I didn't want to believe. Clan is too complicated. A lot of it that already needs to be there is already there. We set up a mod so we didn't we try to make the mod take everything that it currently is and keep it like that, and then have a server run everything, and it has every single room loaded in the game at all times. And then everything's just connecting to that server and loading the position of the stuff from that server and not their own game. I'm questioning how applicable that would be. Everything loaded at once. Well, we want stuff to do stuff on its own. And people need to... We don't want everyone to have their own world. Really. I mean, maybe you don't have everything loaded at once, but when you walk into the range of another person and all their stuff starts loading in, you know, because you see a bunch of spears just start to exist after a bit. Just weird. That's the stuff I don't want to have happen, and that's gonna happen to lizards too. There's just gonna be multiple lizards existing just on top of you suddenly. That's not really visible. I mean, you'll have to figure out how to have a game running where, like, everything's loaded, or most things are loaded at any given time, and have people connect to that. And maybe that's not like the best thing, but I'm not sure how else you would do it, because it would probably mess up otherwise, because people's spheres of influence, you probably still have it load like it normally is when people are in certain areas, but in worst case scenario, everything needs to be loaded. Game is smart enough to figure out when needs to load, except when it isn't. But yeah, you're right. Why am I jumping wrong? No, my time gain. Still need a master, yeah. For Monkland to be the best that it can be, there needs to be a master. The Monkland server seems to be doing pretty good, however. People seem to really like it. They're doing a region jam with Lime Cultivist, where they're completely making a region just for Battle Royale. Already a pain for Taz. I mean, as long as the game doesn't crash, that's all that really needs to matter. Doesn't matter if everything's consistent between everyone's game, because it never will be, like with any multiplayer game. Why there's server side and client side stuff. You need to know what we need to give the client side control on. And that's really just their own character and their coloration and position. Close enough to synchronize, though. I don't think that's going to be that much of a problem from what already exists. That's not good. There's one missing, however. Oh my. We need to... Oh my goodness. The man didn't see me. He wasn't actually looking down. I think it's rain time. So they're just running. Probably guess how... Yeah. And that's pretty much how it's gonna be. I mean, there's a reason why for fighting games, people are like, we don't like how certain ways are set up. But like, Skullgirls is good because their netcode is good. Stuff like that. We'd have to set it up something like that. Except that's for fighting games, it's gonna be different for shooters. I mean, that always depends. Always depends on the game and what's happening. For Tarkov, it's... Why did you even come up here? For Tarkov, it's not very good. Because I'm working off 100 ping, regardless of the server I'm connected to. So not only do I not know how to aim for some people, just because the ping is so weird. But I still have to lead the shot because of realistic ballistics. And even then, it's like, it's doable. There's gonna be weird things that happen, but it's not like other places don't do it. The weight will chase you 5 feet. I mean, he fell asleep. He can't do that. Tarkov is stress incarnate, yes. I mean, you gotta find what's comfortable for you, and I found what's comfortable for me, and that's literally existing and then taking everything that people did not take, or just getting there before them. Wakes off again after me, probably. What I said doesn't really make sense, but basic idea. Getting stuck in a dead end in Shoreline is not good, though. That is some of the really bad situations. Shoreline in Tarkov, not anything else. But also, hello, Cinder. Like, I don't know how to say your name entirely. Kinder Dragon. At least playing Scav is super chill now in Tarkov. You can just kind of do whatever and not care as much. Creatures won't be pacified if you're out of range of them. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see anything. I don't know about you. I'm guessing that's why you're saying that. Well, yeah, actually ahead of time. That doesn't seem right. We didn't have spears in 3 rooms for the trick room. Just a second ago. People have gotten too sweaty. People near the end game into this wipe now. Yes. Yes. It's not, I mean, when I started, I was in the middle of a wipe, and there was just people who were invincible to me everywhere. So I'm used to that. That, and now that scab stuff is like interesting, I like it. I like it. I've never gone in the labs before, and I intend to go into it this wipe. Although I do kind of feel like I should walk away from it. It's an incentive. Yes. There's also the scav PMC extracts can actually be used now. It's a miracle. I haven't used them once, but I know it happens. I just want Jaeger 3 now, though. So I can build water things in the hideout. I don't know. To me, nothing really matters other than the hideout. I just try to upgrade everything. Why are you like this? Oh, no! I probably could have gone to the right there. Had one pretty static. Yeah. Oh, hey. He didn't even know I went so fast. Build guns, forced to survive. Yes. All the questing stuff and then having the hideout as a goal, I always liked quite a lot. Now that I know where to go to actually like get good items and stuff in raids, it is a lot easier for me at least than it at least initially was. And I'm not using the Mosin all the time, although sometimes I still question how good one-shot capabilities of sniper rifles is questionable sometimes, at least to the thorax. I just do not understand. Some weird stuff happens. Like, did I hit him in the arm? And then it just not matter? I don't know. I just want to know what happened. Interconnection, I'm not gonna know it's like, yes. In which way do you mean they nerfed it? Can't even five for five. It always depends on where you have to look. I didn't really do reserve when I initially played the first time, which was I don't even know how many wipes ago, and then I'm starting it again now. But reserve right now has been okay, although it always seemed like in the past stuff were so much more. Like the ASA Foursquare things, I believe used to be like 2 million. And now they're only 500,000 or something? And that's probably just during wipe stuff, I don't know. I never find anything in the drop-down room, and I believe it's Black Rook. One you don't need the key for. There's nothing in there. Nothing that's that good anyway. Marked rooms are still doing good though. The one that's kind of new to me, that's in the middle of the underground area, does not seem very good though. I did run into my first hacker, though, on reserve. Very strange. I was playing as a scav, so it didn't matter. But the man was shooting me through solid walls. I probably got hit, like, 30 times before I died, though. I saw him right at the end before I died. It was just a guy not wearing any armor or anything. Just running around with whatever gun he had, I don't remember. Most people have flea market access. I kind of... Although it was annoying because it took quite a while to get the flea market, it was kind of nice to actually use the traders for once. My friend wants to put up guns, like specialty guns that he makes himself onto the flea market. So he's not terribly happy he has to find everything in raid to do that, but he really wants to do that. Actually make you faster? Like, kinda. What else am I gonna do with those throwables? It does push you slightly forward. Most of them stay at labs. That's what I heard. I've heard they're also in reserve every once in a while, which is the person that I ran into. I mean, I still could have killed him, technically. Like, there was that one moment at the end where I just had the chance, but I missed. Also, one of my arms and both of my legs were gone, so it wasn't really that feasible, but yes. Use them for a boost. Yeah, probably. You're still throwing them in front of you, so you're probably going to pick them up again, is the thing. I'm not doing these throwables correctly. Oh, didn't do that right either. They'll eventually want to do labs. I have Scav Case. Scav Case gave me 2 yellow key cards of all the most worthless key card ever. I was like, oh, it gave me a key card. Which one is it? Yellow. Twice. Why? You're gonna play GTFO? Okay. some reason I'm just imagining the printer failing all of a sudden. Well, I'll look at it in a second. So we've been slowly losing my lead because I'm not paying that much attention because I'm talking about Tarkov now. But that's fine. We're still ahead of time, as far as I can tell. Rain World Tarkov 3D printing. Perfect. I can't stream Tarkov with this computer, but I'm also not sure if I would anyway. I mean, I technically can, but my computer would not like me. So this is a completely new computer to my old one. But it's not a new graphics card, because I can't find a new graphics card. Just like everyone else. So I'm still waiting on that. I'm probably gonna settle for a 2000 series, 20 series, whatever, instead of trying to find a 30. I think that's probably the play. But if there's anything you wanted to ask about 3D modeling or 3D printing, you most certainly can ask. In terms of modeling, I'm by no means the best person, but still know a lot more than just a beginner. Increasingly large mass. I can see the printer on my monitor at all times, my second monitor. I would know if there was something really bad going on, but yes, that's why I don't have prints going overnight, and I don't have prints when I'm not home. I want to get... So there's this thing you can hang over your printer that's supposed to drop like flame retardant powder onto your printer if it like melts because of smoke and stuff. And I probably wouldn't print overnight, etc., unless I had that. So this will be a new personal best for me. There it is. We're still like half a minute off from the record, the raccoon set, but still pretty good. And we most certainly can shave off that half a minute. No soap 29. Hello. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's still a good time. We might as well be at the sub 29. There's a lot of small bits that I need to do again, mostly on the 90% stuff. We messed up stuff with the Squid Cicada too anyway. I'm surprised we were as ahead as we were, because I didn't think I did that great either. Been trying to print for a really long time, kept spending days on it. What kind of printer do you have, if I can ask? Because when I started to really get into 3D printing, I had an internship at a 3D printing place, and it was really good for me at least. And then one of the guys that worked there gave me one of his old printers, and I never got that printer to work and decided just to buy a new one. And I do recommend that. Just buy a new one if you can't get the old one to work. There's decent printers out there for decent prices, depending on what you're looking for. The printer right now that you're looking at is an Ender 5 Plus, which was new at the time when I bought it. Cruiser i3. Yep, that's a good one to start with. Build kit. So you didn't actually finish building it from the kit? Did it ever run before, or? Because if it's still from the kit, you should be able to get it from the instructions, but yeah, you have to spend the time on it. But in the other room, I don't know if you heard it, but I just bought a new printer. Perusa MKS 3 Plus with the multi-material attachment. I need to actually put the multi-material attachment on now, but the actual printer is built now. It took a bit longer than I wanted it to, but soon we'll attach the multi-material thing and see how well that works. If I did build the kit, absolutely again. Get good build, bed living problems, content extrusion. Yep. Okay. With the tongue, I'm pretty sure it's like unwinding you. I don't know how to explain it. It's still just kind of pulling you. More of a string. Well, on that end, when it comes to stuff like that, it's about what material you're using and your experience with that printer, that material, and just printing in general. And you could read all the stuff you want, but the only way you're going to learn is by doing it. In my experience. It may take longer than if you read stuff, but in terms of it going well, you're going to want someone to actually tell you what to do. I mean, I could certainly help if you can tell me what exactly the problems are, because it's probably just with how things are set up and how you set the settings in Cura or whatever program you're using. You might be using Slicer if you're using Prusa. Got an Ender 3v2? Okay, that's a good one too, for a good price. It's maybe about 300 or under that, I remember. Couldn't get anywhere with a print. I know the Ender 3 can be a bit unstable, but I am surprised you're not really getting good prints with it. I would have to know exactly what you're doing. Like, if you sent me whatever you have for a print and you sent me the STL file, or the G code, maybe, depending, which I can't really do off G. Sent me the STL file, I'll probably be able to test it on my own printer and say what I do. Just something I've done before. I've done it for one person in the past. It's something I'm going to be doing forward. Is I'm tending to take commissions to 3D print stuff for people and then send it out to them. From me making the model or ripping the model from a video game or taking it from some other source. Maybe they give it to me and then I print it and then we send it out. So I do have experience with that, and then my internship, etc. Than just running this printer a lot and my previous printers. Because I've got the printer that's running behind me, printer in the corner, and the other one there's a printer on the ground, and then 2 other printers setting up. You know. Also anxious of trying weeks to get it to work. Yeah. With printers along that end, you gotta be on it. And getting into it isn't extremely simple. Which is why I say you should have someone to talk you through with it, or you could talk to someone about it. Which is why I'm okay with talking about it, because I know what you're doing is not amazing. it can go wrong quite easily. Alright, what time is it? It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna go for another hour. At least. Maybe 2. The print is 40% done. It looks like it's doing fine. I need to mess with support settings because I've been doing too little supports actually. Where it just kind of falls over. This print will be fine though. The same one I've done in the past. Problem I'm having with recent filament that I try new ones is that they're not wound too well. And where it actually binds on itself and then breaks if you're not paying attention. Having the right material does matter quite a lot because you can get that cheap PLA like $20. It just doesn't do it. It really just doesn't. I've worked with some bad materials and you just can't. You just should not work with them. Alright, so now what do we want to do? More of this. Exact name of the tool. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. Oh. Good. Caliper, yes. I mean, caliper, you just find out the diameter of the thing. I have one next to my printer right now, just for when I make prints that I need to be a certain size, so it's actually like mechanically functional to some degree. We're gonna do Survivor. We're gonna use the same splits though. Caliper is a ruler, but better. Also, yes, it'll make more sense this way. Consistent diameter over a good length. I haven't heard specifically that, but that makes a lot of sense. I've noticed the material properties. If I bend the thing just a little bit, it breaks instantly. I don't want that material. Too brittle, it's not really worth it. If we were the 3D printer, oh no. Also makes a little bit more sense if you do want to talk to me about things. And if you have a Discord, I also have my Discord here. You don't have to join it if you don't want to. Just that is where, when I go live, and other people who do Rain World stuff go live, that is where it posts. Or at least I post. And I'll auto post other people as well. Things up. Alright. It is a public Discord. I like to say it is, at least. So, there is no problem for joining and leaving whenever. Also, I personally exist in the Discord to get people to play games with each other. And I've been trying to figure out what games would be good to host like a server on or stuff. I'm looking at SCP Secret Lab again because it's free. But the new update, if it's not trash, could be worth some time. But I don't know. I've been thinking about different things. What would be good for like 8 or so people to own a server on? Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, I almost got the slide off. It almost worked. Bro, cart, what are you talking about? Alright, playing your best today. I'm surprised Grab Me, but I guess they do have quite the bite range. And to disappear. Okay. Goodbye forever, pro noob. I dropped the rock? He was scooting about as the 3D printer. Well, if you have actual questions about a 3D printer, let me know. Come to me. Good. Not do the backflip? Yes. Boost every time we don't do a backflip. It's a miracle. Got 21 again. Yeah, you don't think about it. Like, when I initially played, I didn't think you could just raw jump that, and I just always had that in my mind for quite a long time. And then I figured out you could backflip to it, and then I only backflip to it. Now I'm like, the backflip seems to mess up the boost afterwards, from what I'm noticing. Trying to not do it. Slowing down to do something specific's a bit weird. That's a good cycle timer. Yeah. That is the weird part, because you kind of have to full stop, make sure you don't turn. Mind? almost got me. So close. Maybe next time. Didn't want to grab that pole back there, but that's fine. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have tried, but I did anyway. I don't know how to try for that roll off of that little fall there. And I'm just messing up everything else. Oh. Come to me. Don't come to me, I guess. Well, that's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. As you can see, me messing up the movement before was just seeding the RNG for Squid to be there. It was all part of the plan. I don't know if I should boost on a pole with the squid. For what? I have gold split? I guess that makes sense. I'll bring this closer now. Oh, never mind, it's fine. I was gonna say that second one might be a problem. Aw. Might not be really worth it. Yeah, I can't tell. Like, if you need to do a small boost just right before you jump off, you do it, but otherwise, I don't know. Thought that was the white lizard flashing that pipe, but it was the Iggy. Like, even these horizontal sections, I'm pretty sure you don't on the horizontal section. But when you boost with a squid, it still pulls you up slightly. Unfortunate how that happens with a squid. Set up because you did the other timings, which I probably need to relook over at some point. We lost some time. The net neutral at best. Yeah, that makes sense. There's some very specific things, like, you know, the one thing I definitely want to know is the drainage pipes. What is the optimal way to do them? Like the one before the big waterfall drop, that you actually do the drop. Mind? How do you even do those pipes? Like, which ones should you boost on? Should you, like, pause so you can do a second boost on some parts? Should you just not boost on the early short ones? Purple. safety, Batfly. The leg we do in drainage. So that whole section we do in drainage. For any percent, etc. The room where we fall down. Where do we boost, and should we wait to do certain boosts, etc. in those pipes? Has always been kind of questionable to me. Learn how to swim. Amazing when you did it successfully. Yes. When did you first go into drainage, by the way? Did you go in right at the beginning? We cannot lose this squid. Okay, that was a good angle. Because I do boost on every horizontal just to be consistent. But I by no means think that is how you should do that. Already doing better. Yeah, the drainage, especially if you do monk. Behind the scab toll is farm arrays. If you go down before the scab toll to the left, you end up in drainage. You went to farm arrays first? Oh, the drop bug's actually there this time. Only time today. Also, a question going up the left over the outside here. I think it's worth it for squid cicada only. And it's one of the fast ways to do squid. Here we don't need to do too well because we actually need to make sure the next room loads. Should be fine. Protect me, Batfly, of safety. We're doing industrial first. Makes sense. I don't think I've ever known anyone to go to farm race first. Just because of toll plus survivor karma. You really have to purposely choose to do that. I was gonna say, we didn't get anyone. Man just aggressively appears. I fell, no! That's really bad, because he's not gonna come with us. And he might get stuck on the bottom here. Oh, that's fine. That's not fine. Ooh. That's fine, though. You can't get up here. Lost a lot of time, though. I think the timer may be running out. Yeah, it is. He's scared. You remember to go into 5 Pebbles the short way? So from the wall, like we're doing right now. Because technically people are not supposed to figure out how to get up here. Just because normally people don't know how to throw down, let alone have any other way of really figuring out. I should take that spear, but we're gonna go for it with the squid. If I see anything for spears in the next screen, we'll take it though. Nope. Nice. 3 of them. Took all the spears from the previous attempts. Why is he ominously rising slowly? Okay. I'd figure out from switching controller to keyboard. Okay. Alright, change from controller. Alright. Oh, there was even a spear in here. The super rare chance of that happening. It's like the spear we want to have happen, but we have to bet for it. Do it without... Yeah, you don't have to throw downwards. Which is perfect. I fell off the first time, however, which is annoying. Not picking those things up, and I should be. Because in the past, you guys used to jump off the squid body, if I remember. I want to be in the 14 range for this, really. I have to do like 15. Lost a lot of time because of the white lizard. Mostly because I fell more than the white lizard actually doing anything. Could throw boosts with objects. I mean, people normally don't notice. People do not notice. Did not want to roll there. You are the smarted dude. Please don't touch the wall. No, we were still too fast. Okay. That's why I used the D-pad for that. I knew I shouldn't have jumped the first time. We're right on par. .2 seconds. Wow. Please. .2 seconds. Gain lost. It's all over. Where it ends. What is printing? Exclamation point printing. Oh, hello, Mello. Oh. You only tried bringing one to 5 pebbles. But yeah, bringing the pearls to 5 pebbles doesn't really do too much. And yes, whenever MSC comes out, as Hoku's probably talking about it, you should try to play that mod. 200 cycles? Nice. MSC put you over 1,000 hours? I think I'm about to be 1,000 hours over. No, I probably am, because I've been playing on a file that's not through Steam, so I can have a modded game and a non-modded game. Wander? Okay. I think Wanderer is completely different. Aphid Ridge, yes. And if you're not... Like, even if you know the movement, it's still unlike anything else that's in Rain World. That was a good save, but why did he catch himself? Did you see that, Isobrones? Why Green Lizard like this? Why am I behind 8 seconds? And I'm backwards. I missed a PB? Yes. That's why we're playing Survivor now. It's 29:03. And I lost like 30 seconds to any percent. It's amazing. Yes, you have to cycle between areas as well. You can't just stay in an area, which is what I liked about it, but it was also like, ooh, this is completely unlike the rest of the game, really. Because generally, once you get good at stuff, you can live in an area. You don't need to, though. Helping categories in MSC. Well, we haven't been able to play it yet, so we'll develop the categories when it happens. The speedrun categories, that is. Unless Andrew's like, you will run these speedrun categories. Seems like you could have... It is my guess that you can have multiple endings per character. Comparative to just Ascend LOL. Play Jolly Return in. Respectable MSC is the more Slugcat mod. It originally came out for version 1.01, which it was just the 5 characters it made. Now, all 5 of those characters are going to have their own storyline, and it's going to basically double the size of the game. And each of them are going to have, well, their own story, etc. It is, however, taken literally forever. I've been speedrunning this game for 3 years, and was getting made before I started speedrunning. That was unfortunate. I was hoping he would fall. Oh. It's been 10,000 years. Well, now our chance of a new PB is gone. We can still get a PB for Survivor. Only been on it for that much time for a playtester, yeah. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but earlier today, I'm gonna be doing integration stuff in the mornings on Saturday. Goku, and right now we're gonna be doing Master Quest. And I know Will might be interested to see that. Master Quest with integration. It's been interesting so far. We're about to exit. And we have exited, I guess. Shoreline. After going through drainage. Were updated a while ago. They updated Master Quest? I didn't know idea. I like the concept of Master Quest a lot, because I don't like the randomizers. And it's essentially a randomizer. Did they? I have no idea. I can't read the giant paragraph right now, if you understand. Well, says I got update. Okay. Hopefully I go to Shaded next. Because I want an Echo now. Tilty Head Man! There's never two of them with Tilty Head. There's even one. All three of them have Tilty Head. Does the world end? Oh. That whole route was not good. I have not been moving well. Yeah, seeing a lot of the unused rooms, one, is cool, and two, makes me realize why those rooms were unused. It's not good. They're not good. Most of them are not good. Some of them are pretty interesting, from what I've noticed. The shoreline ones were bad. Did not like them. Because it consists of wide open, just shoreline with nothing else. And then just a straight upwards tunnel with no warning on everything. Yeah, but it's all just worse. Like, oh, let's put leeches here. And a vulture to attack you. While you have nothing to protect yourself with. Except swimming. Wonder why that isn't in the game. I liked it less in the True Waste. I can't give you those points back. Once you use that, it's gone forever. So yes. Hello, Rappy. Trying to beat the 29-24. I did it for a reason. Are you sure about that? Okay, goodbye. We're almost done, bro. Almost there. And I'm probably gonna do 80% like twice. So we can do this section again. There are no mistakes, Master Wu. There's only happy little accidents, right? I learned that from painting. Okay, goodbye. Bunch of chimney or skylands or vice versa? I am not sure. I've not been there yet. Oh, we're so close, but there's no way we're going to beat it. No. Well, this is still pretty good. We went down 25. We'll cry on stream if it's broken again. What happened? When are you planning that? Planning what? Have you integrated? I did it this morning, and I'm gonna do it every Saturday morning at 11, going forward. If you want to see the 3-hour VOD from this morning, you can see the beginning, yes. And then I'll be doing it next Saturday as well. I'm probably only gonna keep it to that 3 to 4 hour period, just so it's consistent. Well, I'm back. Okay. But why? Why are you back? What happened? What changed? Why not? Okay. Whatever you say. Let's keep it. Search. There we go. Enough screen peeking. Too bad. This is LAN, I'll do all the screen peeking I want. Why is the best split? Oh my goodness. You got any maintenance you have to perform with your printer? I need to make sure it's still level, which I generally don't need to care about because there's an auto level. But I've had to manually move it recently. If stuff starts to mess up, I'll change stuff. But otherwise... Oh, give me a second. Otherwise, I haven't really cared to change too much, which I probably should. I had to change nozzles recently because it was starting to mess up too often. If the nozzle starts getting clogged a lot, don't bother trying to clear it anymore. Just get a new one. I have a lot of extras now. Oh, cool. I knew they would have interesting stuff. So I downloaded Clever Pigeon splits, and he put icons per thing. Show hands. No. A second. Print is only 45% done. It hasn't even started on the tail. Make me a little interested here, but I don't know. You do whatever you want. I will exist here regardless. Time to get much better splits than Clever Pigeon. Yes. Why does he have no splits for getting to the shelter? Okay. Do not manual split. But one thing I do have to say, with 3D printing, why do you? Well, I'm gonna say this regardless of whatever wants. If people are interested in 3D printing, why do you want the 3D printer? Just something interesting? You want to make a specific product of some kind? Because that changes what you're doing quite a lot. That purple's rare to be caught down here. And then that egg bug was like a 5% spawn. So that was a really interesting interaction to see, actually. I don't know when this thing auto splits, if it even auto splits. It does not auto split. Got him. Nice. The nibbler was dangerous. So I just do horizontal, regardless of how good or bad it is. You can throw a rock there and get it back. And some mechs for mech boy. Alright, that's a good way to go. Do you have a model that you want to print specifically? Because when I started, I had this old Lucario model that I half pulled from Thingiverse, half made a base for, combined them both, made an STL, and then just never had a printer for ages, and wanted nothing but to print that model. And I still use that model. It is not the one that's printing right now. But is inspired by it. Just having a model that you want to push to some degree. Have blend files on it. Alright. Brother on Thingiverse. Alright. So I would pick one and be like, I want to make this one at good quality. Like, look up some 3D printed models and be like, I want this one to be decent quality. I want to be able to make something I can be like, yeah, this is what I want. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. I can't tell you how many times I printed the first model I wanted. Had a lot of different people print stuff for me, just to see how settings would change stuff. Aha! We caught another bot. Utterly annihilated. Welcome, bot. my stream. I don't really know anything about MechWarrior, personally. Certainly got to be some interesting designs. I forgot this was any percent. Oh, I needed that rock. Please, yes! No! I keep doing that. I need to wait longer. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Why? I tried to do weird things, and it didn't work. Any rock percent? We're still gonna despawn first, but I'm gonna try to do fast despawn, which I really haven't done. Why is there never rocks? There's never throwables here. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess we're doing slow despawn. That might have been it. You never can be too sure, though. Nice! Entire minute ahead of Clever Pigeon. The poor man. Forgot about that. Hoping I would re-grab those. was sketchy. Surprised it continued to roll. Nice regrab. No, I didn't get the jump out of the roll. Oh, I didn't get that one either. And that one got stopped. Ooh, I was a minute ahead on the previous split. Nice. What is my best time for that again? I don't remember. Oh, we were 19 seconds off my best time. Surprised we were that close. Here's why I poke an arena every time. The song where that plays during the Void Sea, if I quit out right then, it never ends. So I go to Void to Arena, so it stops playing it, and it plays something else. Yeah, that song never ends unless you hit a trigger for another song. It will constantly play the really, really loud. Alright. So it's been 3 hours. I'm done here. I want to do some other stuff before the day ends. No. Hello, my username. Was that you 3D printing? Exclamation point printing. It is 47% done. So it'll probably be done when I go to bed. I'm not gonna go to bed until it's done. Born, you off. Hello, Born. Is there someone else streaming Rain World? Looks like there is, but I'm not going to worry. PLA ABS. This is a glow-in-the-dark PLA. I'm not going to print ABS, although I've been hearing that PLA, the fumes coming off of it, because with any plastic, it's not great. But ABS especially, I'm still hearing that the fumes from PLA are carcinogenic, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching. I will stream again tomorrow night and probably do more of this. More speedruns, that is. Alright. Goodbye. Did I come at the end of stream? Yes. Got a new Pebbles percent record. 2903. But yes, okay. Goodbye.